Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dragon Ball episode talk. Man, what a way to come back. I came back with the last episode and now this one, and my goodness. I wasn't expecting it to just hit hard like this, you know. To be honest, I was kind of waiting for a filler episode, but I forgot that kind of stuff is more in Dragon Ball Z than it is here. Which, by the way, we will not cover. Sadly enough, we will not cover Dragon Ball Z. I might do something for like the Garlic Jr. saga, but outside of that, I will not do Dragon Ball Z. What I will do is Dragon Ball Z Kai. That's the one that I'm gonna do because it's a much more of an enjoyable watch, even if the back end is more green, but whatever. Anyway, let's get into this one. So basically, Tao's apparent rate is 10 billion, but lucky you, because he has a 50% sale. So now it's 5 billion per kill. So Black is obviously a little bit suspicious about someone who demands that much money. Now, by the way, this is not necessarily dollars. This is actually yen, so it's less, okay? Because in Japan, things cost an extreme, like so much money. It costs a lot of money because, I don't know why, actually. I have no idea. I thought I did, but I didn't. But anyway, so basically 5 billion. So Black wants a demonstration. Then Tao's like, so would you like to fight me? And he's like, oh, absolutely not. But don't worry about it. Our demonstration comes in because Blue's back, baby. He arrives and he's like, I'm sorry that I failed you, but I got the Dragon Radar. And then Red still is displeased with Blue, so he wants Blue punished. However, Blue has a way to redeem himself. Beat Tao. You beat Tao and all your sins are forgiven for the Red Ribbon Army. You can have your job back. You can have your people back. You can have all of it, okay? But you gotta beat Tao. Meanwhile, Bora tells the story of the giant pillar that's here and also the tower at the top. And basically, people climb that tower, but if you manage to get to the top of the tower, a wise sage will give you some water, and if you drink it, you will become super strong. And I do like the fact that this is not actually a lie at all, because in a way that is true, but there's also a lie in there, but we'll get more into that one later. I do like the way that they set up Korin's tower. I'm a big fan of that. Also, Bora is the protector of the land, and that makes Upa the future protector of the land. And Goku wants to take the Nimbus up high, but that's not really gonna work, as at least that's like explained in like future stuff. So this episode doesn't really cover it, and I don't know at which point they will cover it, but it's like you're not allowed to take airplanes up there, so I don't think the Nimbus would really work. I mean, maybe you can use the Nimbus in order to basically get halfway there and then climb the tower, you know, but you should climb the tower from the bottom. So then Tao is like, look, I'm not gonna do this preview fight for free, okay? And then, you know, he's also like, I'm gonna use nothing but my tongue. I will kill you with my tongue. I will tongue you to death, okay? So then Blue starts off the fight and misses every hit, and then when that doesn't work, he decides to use his paralyzing eyes. And when that doesn't work, he gets a bit scared, and Tao just jumps him and basically hits him with his tongue, and that kills him. So, yeah, Tao is really all that he is advertised to be, and so much more. So then afterwards, Black gives Tao all of the info, and he's like, Jet will be waiting in order to take you to the location. And he's like, no, sorry, Jet's gonna be too slow. I gotta take my own way. Hey, you using this pillar? No? Okay, cool. He kicks the pillar and hits the top of it. It's like, all right, let me just take this bad boy. Which is just insane. And then he starts throwing that pillar, and then he jumps on top of the pillar all the way over there, and is like, excuse me, what? Oh my god, this is so stupid, but I love it. I love it, boys. I love it. Don't get my don't get it twisted. Just because I say that that's stupid does not mean that you know, that wasn't actually really funny, and I've liked it very much, but it's still stupid, you know. So then the gang in the woods, they have something to eat, and then also Bora makes a statue out of wood. You got Upa who sharpens the spear, and apparently he does a good job. That's proud. So then Goku's like, I want to climb the tower because I want to become stronger. You know, classic Goku. However, before he can do that, Tao arrives with his pillar air, as you could say, and he wants to basically kill Goku. But Bora's not gonna let that happen. So Bora wants to fight Tao, but he tries to hit him with the spear, but Tao catches that thing, and then Bora is just unmatched immediately. Can't really do anything, can't move. So then Tao lifts him up, throws him off the spear, rotates the spear around, and impales Bora on the spear, killing him right before Nimbus can save the guy, because Goku was like, Nimbus, and Nimbus flies in, but yeah, he was too late. Sadly enough, too late. So Bora gets killed. It's a sad moment, even though we've known him for an episode. It is still a sad moment, because he was just a protector, you know? He just wanted to protect the land, and also, he just wanted to take care of his son, and it's just so sad. He gets killed in front of his son. That is something that just is absolutely a horrifying thing, to see your own dad be murdered in front of you. Absolutely disgusting. So then Goku obviously is angry, starts crushing Tao, and that's when the episode ends, because next time we will have Goku versus Tao. Can he stop Mercenary Tao himself? No, he can't. But anyway, overall, I very much like this episode, except for the ending, you know. I hated that Bora had to die, but that is the plot of this arc, you know. That is why the Commander Red saga, I think, is what we're in right now. Why that whole saga happens. So, let me know what you guys thought about this episode. And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. And I do hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you're new, if not already. Turn notifications. Don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel. Link in the description and at the end of the video. And I'll see you guys next week for another Dragon Ball episode talk. Bye!